Just when we thought we'd seen it all, this new bike comes along and changes the game completely. We're talking about a machine that combines supercar-level power with next-gen technology, all packed into two wheels of pure adrenaline. From its aggressive design to a feature that literally feels like it's reading your mind while you ride, this might be the most talked about launch of the year. But is it really worth the hype, or just another overpromised update? Let's find out. Because by the end of this video, your dream bike might just change. When a brand like Kawasaki drops a new model, the biking world pays attention. Because every launch isn't just about a new machine, it's about raising the bar for what performance should feel like. This time, they've gone all in, blending raw street aggression, cutting-edge tech, and design that makes you stop and stare. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the Z-Series Street Fighter attitude, the Ninja's aerodynamic precision, or the retro charm that reminds us why we fell in love with riding in the first place, this lineup has something for everyone. But here's the real question. With all these updates, is this new generation a true evolution, or just a facelift with fancy numbers? Stay tuned, because we're about to break down the design, performance, and the hidden details that make or break the 2026 Kawasaki lineup. And now we get to the heart of it, where numbers meet emotions and the design finally connects with the road. Let's start with the star of the show, the 2026 Kawasaki ZH-2 SEAVS. This isn't just another naked bike, it's a street-legal rocket disguised as a minimalist machine. Underneath its sculpted frame sits a 998 cubic centimeter, liquid-cooled, inline-4 supercharged engine, delivering a rush that feels endless every time you twist the throttle. You can practically hear the supercharger whistle as it kicks in, a sound that's half mechanical symphony, half adrenaline trigger. The ride isn't just about brute power, though. Kawasaki went all out with Brembo Stylmer monoblock brakes, a Brembo master cylinder, and steel-braided lines for razor-sharp stopping confidence. Add to that a premium electronic suspension system, and you've got a machine that doesn't just go fast. It feels alive beneath you. Now, if you prefer something slightly more grounded but still powerful, the Z900 lineup takes that crown. With its 948 cubic centimeters inline-4 engine, the Z900 delivers just the right mix of aggression and control. It's built for riders who want performance without losing daily rideability. And that Z900 SE, it adds the good stuff. Öhlins rear suspension and Brembo brakes, features that instantly elevate how it hugs the corners. The design language stays pure Kawasaki, muscular tank, sharp lines, and a stance that screams confidence even when standing still. And for those looking to step into the Z world without breaking the bank, there's the Z500. Light, responsive, and surprisingly high-tech. Its 451 cubic centimeters twin engine packs enough punch for city rides and weekend thrills, while the TFT display and USB-C port prove that even smaller bikes can carry big bike attitude. The SE variant adds a splash of color and that two-piece undercowl design, which gives it an unmistakably sporty flair. Of course, not everyone's chasing raw power. Some riders crave something nimble, compact, and fun. And that's where the Z125 Pro shines. It's small in size, huge in attitude, and perfect for urban exploration. But let's not forget the Ninja lineup, the heartbeat of Kawasaki's performance DNA. The Ninja H2 SXSE ABS is, without a doubt, the crown jewel of this generation. A supercharged 998 cubic centimeter engine, paired with futuristic tech like forward collision warning, blind spot detection, and cruise control. Features you'd expect in a luxury car, not a motorcycle. Every twist of the throttle feels like a controlled explosion, and yet it's remarkably refined for long-distance touring. Then comes the Ninja 1100 SX, blending sport bike precision with touring comfort. The 4.3-inch TFT display, smartphone connectivity, and multiple ride modes make it as intelligent as it is powerful. The special edition takes things up another notch with Brembo M 4.32 brakes, Öhlins suspension, and heated grips, a clear sign Kawasaki is listening to real riders. Each of these bikes tells a story of power, evolution, and identity. And for those craving that old-school soul, the Z650RS shines brightest. It's a perfect bridge between nostalgia and modern engineering. You get the 649 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine, retro-inspired round headlight, and classic tank lines, all supported by Kawasaki's modern suspension setup. It looks vintage, but the ride feels anything but old. It's a reminder of why we fell in love with riding in the first place. And here's where everything we've talked about comes alive. The moment the specs meet the street, and numbers turn into raw sensation. The first twist of the throttle on the ZH2S EAVS is pure chaos, the kind of acceleration that feels like it's bending time. The supercharger kicks in almost instantly, pushing you forward with a surge so clean, so relentless, it's almost unnerving. You don't just ride it, you hang on and trust the engineering gods at Kawasaki knew exactly what they were doing. The suspension tightens up beautifully in corners, and those Brembo brakes, they bite like steel jaws. It's performance, but with surgical precision. Then, jumping to the Ninja H2 SXSE, the experience shifts from raw aggression to refined control. You feel that same power, but tamed, focused, and intelligent. The rider assist features, blind spot detection, and radar-based cruise control work in harmony, making long rides feel effortless, even when the world blurs past at insane speeds. It's the rare kind of bike that can be both a missile and a meditation at the same time. But here's the twist. The surprise doesn't come from the top-end monsters. It's from the mid-range warriors, like the Z900 SE and Ninja 1100 SX, which deliver 90% of the thrill for a fraction of the price. The Z900 SE, in particular, feels like the people's super naked, agile, predictable, and brutally fun. And that Ninja 1100, it's got that perfect mix of sport bike aggression and touring comfort, something most riders didn't think was possible in one machine. Even the smaller Z500 manages to shock. Its punchy twin engine and light frame make it an unexpected favorite for city rides. You forget it's a mid-sized bike until you look at the price tag and realize just how much performance you're getting for your money. So, after putting these machines through their paces, one thing is crystal clear. Kawasaki didn't just update its lineup for 2026, it redefined it. Each bike feels purpose-built for a different kind of rider, and that's what makes this lineup so special. If you're all about raw, unfiltered power, the kind that makes your pulse race every time you twist the throttle, the ZH2 SE AVS is the one. The Ninja H2 SXSE, on the other hand, delivers sophistication wrapped in speed. The Z900 SE hits that perfect middle ground. The Z500 brings affordability and fun, while the Z650RS reminds us that style never fades. Across the board, Kawasaki's 2026 lineup reflects what today's US market truly values: performance, technology, and individuality. So the real question is, which one fits your story? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. This is just the beginning. The next wave of bikes is already roaring over the horizon. Stay tuned, ride safe, and keep the passion alive. Next up, Kawasaki's 2027 concept, a silhouette that might just redefine the future once again.